Welcome to Accidental Discharge.
And there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
I actually got a phone call yesterday in Jos. My uncle was like, his last batch of tomatoes, he just saw cow footprints and they've gone and they've rocked everything up. And I'm asking him, like, just like that. He was like, yeah, that one of the other farmers, who happens to be a policeman, went to go confront them. And then the Fulani guy got very animated and chopped off one of his fingers.
What?
I'm like,
The policeman's fingers?
yeah. So when he said it, I thought the policeman chopped off the Fulani guy's finger. So I was like, okay. So at least we're getting somewhere. But he was like, no, it was the other way around. I was
Had
like,
to look away from the lights.
Crazy.
so, and then there's virtually nothing you can do.
Actually,
Virtually nothing you can do. Because if you touch the cows, you're going to start a full-blown war.
Yeah.
It's like people will just show up and kill people
then what about
indiscriminately. What?
The man? What about the man?
The man.
The man that owns the land? Yeah, but
Cows.
like,
How did
Oh, no.
cows-
yeah, but
The
like,
man
you
that
see,
owns the cows.
no, that's
It's
good.
a fundamental-
Cows have more value than human life, so take his life.
Yeah, no, it's a fundamental, it's part of their own fundamental rights. They believe nobody should own land,
So all land is just land and we crawl over it.
basically.
That is crazy.
Tell them.
But if that's the case, if they are not following their own principles, because that's very partial, because then they are nomads, right? They move through. They are not meant to, they're supposed to also respect other people's culture, because I know that as nomads, you move through like places, land, you don't leave like an impact there. You can, the same way you came is the way you can go and disappear and nobody will
Yeah,
know
but
you're
that hasn't
there.
been happening
I think
for
they are-
the past how many years?
I think because they are being empowered by higher powers.
Yeah,
Who
because
tell
they're not
them
a
that you
tool.
should do as you do and whatever.
Because
And who are these?
recently there was actually a kidnapping here in Abuja, farmlands in Buhari, and apparently they were herdsmen from like Niger side. And what they do is they just wait. Anybody they see that seems, it doesn't even matter who you are anymore.
Yeah, it's
You just
indiscriminate.
seem that you can fetch me some money. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's an ATM now. It's basically just get the money.
So it's like now you're not even a nomad anymore. You're just
Of course, it's an ATM. They don't
How do you
have
feel
actual
about
bank
this
accounts.
thing about this guy in Turkey being the
Erdogan?
person, yeah, literally funding the Boko Haram.
Yes. You see this thing, you see that story is actually from 2014.
Mm.
Yeah, it's been happening that long.
actually true.
It's been happening for that long.
That's wild, though.
Because these things start to add up. Why is Erdogan, why is he fighting
Oh,
the Kurds?
shit.
Because the Kurds were actually the main guys fighting ISIS.
Oh.
But then he suddenly has, or he has had a problem with the Kurds, and he has been killing them much more than ISIS have been killing them. And he says they are terrorists. But then the Kurds actually have some sort of alliance with the West and the supposed good guys. And then they have liberated part of the caliphate, the ISIS caliphate. So why is Erdogan bombing them? Some of these things...
Something is at play, definitely.
It's too
But
deep for...
how?
Did
you
anyone
know,
hear about the CBN tapes?
Yeah, the
Erdogan that he supports?
Yeah, but that's from 2014.
Oh, okay. So that's
So it's been going on. It's not today.
that's crazy, man. Like as if Turkey don't have enough issues supporting Boko Haram.
And somehow you now wish that when that guy attempted to kill him, they actually went through with it. Because some of these things are just ridiculous, man.
Yeah, see what I was saying last week about Trump, man. You gotta kill bad people when you think they're bad. When you think someone's bad, just kill them, man. I tell you, dude. Like if I was the president, I'd be like, yeah, he's bad, he's killing people.
Yeah, but
who? I'm just telling you, like you could answer last week. I'm telling you what I
still
would
can't
do.
answer.
Exactly.
I still can't answer.
And some,
But
people,
who?
and some people will say you're a pussy because you can't answer. You can't make the
You
hard
can't answer because
decisions.
you can't work. If you were to kill someone,
You have to make decisions to kill
truth of
someone.
the matter
He's
is-
a bad person.
I think I
Who?
would kill the
Exactly.
person. Like I said, the
Who?
only issue was that is just a questionable character. That's
Yeah, but
pulling
he's
off
the
this
what do you think
situation.
is
He's the
questionable or
president,
not?
I
He's
feel
the
that.
president, so he
He's
has
the
to.
powerful man on the planet.
There you go. Guys, welcome to the show. Yeah, they've been recording. Yeah, Miss Gómez. I think she just get the seats because this guy said, "Oh wow."
You know, I was really locked in the conversation. I
It
didn't
be
realize that
your
was
own
happening.
niggas.
Be your own.
Be
Sorry.
your own nigga, Sam.
That's cool.
It be Sam.
No
It be
doubt.
Sam.
So you guys are hoodwinking guys now, yeah?
Yeah.
Just like man them are hoodwinking their husbands.
Is this
What?
this thing?
I have no idea. Today we have a guest. We have the lovely Ataza. What should we be known as? What should we call you?
Aaliyah.
Tell us what we should call you.
Aaliyah.
Tell them what we should. Oh, yeah. They're listening. Tell them what we should call you.
Aaliyah Atazamu Tawasimi.
Hey.
Wait, so every time I want to call you tonight, we should call out
No,
you?
just Aaliyah is fine.
Oh, just Aaliyah is fine.
Because you might have a problem saying Atazamu. So
Oh, wow. Okay. She's
Aaliyah rolls off the tongue easily.
rolls of the tongue.
Focus.
I'm always focused. It depends on what you're
You're
asking.
smiling a lot all of a sudden. Take it easy, Tara.
I'm happy.
Are you?
Alright,
What are you
I'm
happy
happy.
about? What's making you
It's
happy?
my birthday yesterday, Raj.
No, the
Such a
fuck it was
liar.
not.
What? How
Such
do you
a
know that?
fucking liar.
No, the fuck it was
It was.
not.
It was my birthday. It was my. Who knows my birthday here?
Exactly, but there are a lot of
Exactly.
people that know your birthday that would have said happy
Nobody
birthday,
knows
and
my
I would have
birthday.
found out.
Raj, I'm an enigma. People think I fell out of the sky,
Nah.
and they don't know
Very
what
funny.
day I fell out. They just know that they just met me, and they're like, "Oh, I'm telling you, do a poll. Just ask on your all of you. Just ask on your internet who knows Tyre's
On my
birthday."
internet,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a wide range of, wide range of,
Start with Google.
you know.
Yeah, and as you can tell, we told you last week we're short El Jefe. We're now short El Jefe, 5, and Z. Pray for us. The next week.
What's coming to an end.
Pray for us that next week we won't be less than this. Oh my God.
Last,
Oh.
just record emptiness.
Is that what we should just record?
Of course, there's still some sound.
There's
in
some
there.
sound in that. Right?
Puri Tang did that and he sold millions
Who?
and millions of copies.
Who did
Puri
that?
Tang.
Pudi Tang?
You've never seen the movie Chris Rock?
I
Puri
have
Tang.
seen the movie Pudi Tang.
Yeah. He sold
Really?
In the
Yeah.
movie, right?
in the movie.
I remember
Oh,
that.
And
okay,
he
not in
sold-
real life.
No, not in real life. It was the.
See,
joke
like I
about it.
tell people all the time that people, human beings, you don't even know what you want. People just tell you what you want and you just buy it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You just buy it.
Well, it is a marketing strategy.
Yeah.
People don't know what they want until you give it to them.
Yeah.
Beyonce can pull that off. Selling silence.
Really?
I don't
No, I don't know about that.
Beyonce. I don't know about
She can
Beyonce.
pull that off.
Selling silence?
Yeah.
If you said Rihanna, I'd be on board with that. I don't know about Beyonce.
Wow. Okay, that's hate. You hating now?
One of the top 3.
I don't like Beyonce. That's just me, right?
Why don't you like Beyonce?
I don't know. I think she's overrated.
God
Sorry?
damn.
I think she's overrated. Wow. In every aspect.
What?
Don't try to quantify it in every aspect. I think
In
she's
every
overrated.
aspect?
Yeah. I think-
Her
I don't-
beauty?
I don't think she's as hot as people think she is. I don't think she's as fine as people think she is. I don't think she sings as well as people think she is. She definitely doesn't act as nice, as good as people think she does. So yeah.
Do you
she's
think with
overrated.
you? I don't like putting women against each other. So
Why?
I would almost want to ask you, since you
Okay.
said you like Rihanna, do you say Rihanna is a better singer than Beyonce?
No, she's
No.
not.
Okay.
She's not
All
better.
right, all right. Keep
she's
your
not-
realities in
she's
check.
not, she's not better
Just-
vocalist. but
just
she's
checking
better-
the temperature
But she's a
of the
better
room.
musician than Beyonce.
Checking the temperature of the
She's
room.
not a better vocalist, but she's a better musician. She creates better music. Yes, I'd say that.
Really?
Don't know how to
Yeah.
feel about
I,
that.
that
To the left,
That's
to the
fine.
left.
that's shit, man. What are you talking about? What's to the left? Whatever. But still, she's the better vocalist than Rihanna, but she doesn't create better music. As far as I'm
Keep
concerned.
judging you right now.
That's deep.
That's okay. People judge me. Whoa, people judge me every day.
No, it's alright if people jump.
Speaking of music, like Raj, King Cap put out music.
Yes, I did.
Put out music.
Shout
Put out
to
a song.
Cap.
Shout out- I hope you
How
all
do you
have.
feel now that it's out?
I feel good.
Yeah.
More to come.
More to come. I
More to
like
come.
that. I like
More
Yes,
to
that.
come.
that.
Yeah.
More to come.
Yeah. I put it out there. Got some good reviews.
Yeah. No, people told me they liked it.
Some
I
people hit
just,
me
you
up.
know,
Someone was like, "Oh, I sent you a screenshot." Someone was like, "Is that Raj? Oh my God, I love that song." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
I was
Yes,
like,
thank you
no,
very
it's me.
It's
Still
actually
shy.
a really nice song.
Don't know how to.
I have to listen to it.
Is
some
that?
more.
I said,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
As long as they don't come and lock me up.
Are you signed to someone?
No,
that you
not
shouldn't be
yet.
signed
No,
to?
no, whoa, nah.
Are you signed to who you should be signed to?
Nah, we ain't doing no Peruzzi out here.
Oh,
It's not happening.
Speaking of.
Ever since Peruzzi came out, he had always had problems with his music and his identity, and
That
it's
is
so
actually
sad.
true.
Has he?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know he had one other, I think it was a sexual thing one time. And
yeah. Like it's never been
The
good
video of him having
PR.
like a woman sleeping next
I
to him
think
or
so, something like
one
that, yeah.
girl.
And
But this one is way worse because
No,
this
this is
is
worse,
like, you know,
This is
artist obligation or contract obligation. So he's really definitely,
And it's crazy.
he's in the shit bucket now because obviously his music has been taken off Apple Music.
Has it been?
Yeah.
Oh.
His music's been taken off.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Yes. So,
His
so
music
yeah,
has been
a
taken
while
off
ago
Apple
on my
Music.
Spotify,
Yeah.
I was wondering, like that song Nana.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I couldn't see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
someone
and
was
I
just
remember
saying
on
that
the
they had
court
one
case,
of his songs during their gym workouts, and now they just checked and they realized that it's not
It's
there.
not
All
there.
his songs are being taken off.
See, I never get this. Even if you take away the contractual part, which you shouldn't, right? But like, I remember when this guy came out, and I know, if I say now I know Patrick, people will feel like maybe I'm being biased. But like
No,
I know
it's not
Patrick,
biased. I know Patrick.
and I remember when he started. I remember
Yes.
he started. He had
I remember meeting Peruzzi,
He had
yes.
Bondo Crazy first.
Yeah.
And I was like, really wasn't vibing with that.
Yeah.
And then Peruzzi came on. I was like, okay, this guy seems they're going somewhere. The next thing I'm seeing them with Davido. And what I thought, you know, like in the States, they have these, I don't want to call it like mergers, but they have these things that record labels do. Make like a bigger label, like partners with smaller label,
Yeah.
just for like a particular artist, and like they're working. So that's what I thought it was. I thought it was like a partnership. And it went on, and I was like, I'm happy for Patrick, right? I'm like, this guy
Yeah,
is
nah,
like,
he
doing well.
Patrick has been patient because at the time
Yeah, because it's been many
I
years.
was really like, I remember when Patrick started his whole Golden Boy, and I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, because I met him around the time when he started. So like I met the artist. So I was shocked when I was like really finding out that okay, you had this Peruzzi artist, then this is what happened. Because obviously our time we separated, I haven't seen
Yeah, you
since,
didn't
but,
really
like,
know what.
we see her again, and I didn't know that that was what he was actually going
Went
through.
through,
When
yeah.
even I was seeing him, so I was like, Then when I'm now seeing that, okay, he's finally like he's not playing games. Or God, pay me my money, and Peruzzi's out there screaming like, "Oh, your money is
It's
small.
chicken
change.
Pay
Pay the
them.
guy. Pay the
23 million
guys."
chicken change. Like,
Was it
what?
23? I think it was 43.
Was it 43?
Yes, it's like
Pay the guys.
43?
like don't make noise about that.
I thought they are 30 billion gang.
No, he's not signed
It's
to
not his
Davido.
money
man.
though.
Yeah,
30 billion.
yeah,
is
that's
his
what they're now
money.
saying. They say, oh, he's not even signed
No,
to
but
DMW.
he wasn't.
But I saw a picture. I saw a picture somewhere where he was signing with.
Signing with another music group he didn't know about was apparently Aloma or Alum.
Yeah, is that a real thing?
No, I
Yeah.
think that was a joke.
But there was a picture. Of
Yeah,
them
but I
standing.
think that's a joke still.
Really?
Because
But you think they just did it like recently?
how stupid can you be when you're signing contracts? Like,
Yeah,
just
but
go
why
and
was- why
sign
Really, Peruzzi is
everything.
talented.
But
Let's
why
not
was
lie.
David
Yeah, he's
Talented
very
is a
talented, but he
Why
has.
was David doing that picture if that thing wasn't
I
real?
think they all just catch the cruise they catch in the end of the day.
And apparently he wrote a number of, like Fire.
Peruzzi is
number-
no,
He's
bro.
a great
Peruzzi
artist.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
creative genius.
Yeah, but I never
like
even
now
knew
he's
that.
with like I saw a picture with him, Tiwa, Kids London. I think they're like working on some. Peruzzi is mad. He has the
No,
skill.
I don't doubt
But
that.
then that's what's also probably really annoying. You have this artist,
You're watching Accidental Discharge.
you funded them, you've done things for them,
Paid for medical.
paid for
school
their
him,
medical school,
came
like
out,
basically,
got-
and then the person has this talent, you believe in them, and then they come and shoot you in the back, and now they are forming. Who are you? Man, that can be heartbreaking.
So
man.
you
No,
know,
it's
no
not.
matter how much your talent, like how much talent you have, you're a terrible person.
Mhm.
You're a terrible person. You're a terrible person.
How many artists is that now that have these contractual?
There are too
yeah.
Chris
many.
Daniel.
That's like all of them.
Daniel
There's
is back in
him.
his own.
Yeah, I think
There-
Runtown had an issue.
Runtown
one time.
Yeah.
still has an issue.
See, yeah, because Rotan has been like quiet
think
for a
Lil
while.
Kesh at some point.
Even Ian.
That's
Lil
why we-
Kesh?
and that's why we don't hear him
Ian,
anymore, no?
Ian, at one
Lil
time
Kesh had
had-
issue with who? Lil Kesh was with YBNL and he
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, but then he left. He
no,
didn't have
no,
a
his
problem.
contract finished.
No, no,
He
no.
didn't have
Oh, okay.
problem.
Okay, I thought it.
Olamide, his policy
Is to sign 2
is
years.
that you
Then
sign
let
2
then he
years,
gives you an
and
option
he
to
helps
stay
you
or
open
go.
up your own
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
label.
Why did I
Yeah.
feel like?
Yo,
oh,
Olamide
then-
is a boss.
Olamide
He-
shout out
Yeah,
to
he's
Olamide
actually
for that.
so good with his
He
management.
does that for every.
He has
all his
brought
artists.
so many people out. I mean,
It'll be
Naramadi.
very interesting to see where this Peruzzi thing goes, though.
It's man, I think even for because the last tweet that Patrick put out, he now copied Sony Music. I think just for his reputation, David, they should sit down with this boy. You should sit down with him and come to a resolution.
But the sit down that they did have ended up being like a
Gang up.
blackmailing
Yeah, that's what I'm
moment.
saying. So like they should. What I mean that they should sit down with him properly.
Yeah.
They sit down with him properly, discuss with him. Okay, fine. This is where we're at. Even if they want to pay the full thing, reach an agreement, reach a settlement that he would be happy with. Because like you don't want. I didn't even
He's already
like.
said he doesn't want the
It just
contract
it just clicked to me now why Peruzzi's music was not playing.
Yeah.
When you said it, because I remember that the court thing started sometime last year, maybe like
Yeah.
November or thereabout.
yeah.
So like they
Yeah,
like
they've
pulled
not
out
getting
all
the
the music.
injunctions out
Yeah.
and they started putting the things in to freeze his movements. And you know, hey man, you gotta get return on your
Apparently,
investment
a
after
couple
a
of
while.
those tracks were already recorded.
Mhm.
All them fire and all those.
Yeah,
other things.
yeah.
Yes,
Already
they were
That's so
recorded.
sad for Davido though. Like, why don't you fact check like what you're putting out there as
What you
well?
concern?
No, but of
No,
course
but
he-
then-
no, but
That's
see, there's no way
They-
anyone
they-
can tell you that Davido
Look, they
doesn't
were,
know.
no, of course, but
There's no way. If you're making music, everything is your business.
First of
So.
all, you know, even Akon said it in an interview. My brother put me on Twitter. Even Akon was saying that, man, look, Africans and contracts.
Yeah.
Well, true,
It's
sure.
not
Yeah.
existent. So even if Davido probably knew, and
Yeah.
what they did was probably find a way around it where he's not necessarily saying he's part of DMW. He's just there, featuring Peruzzi, BMW featuring Peruzzi. Come through, you're just there, sitting on the side, getting your cuts, but not necessarily being put on the group, you know.
Yeah, but he's released an album. He released an EP before that. He's what they call it. He does shows.
Their main writer.
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
But when you have
Peruzzi-
someone that's
even-
making that kind of hit for you, those kind of
That's what I'm
music,
saying, even-
you almost start overlooking
even writing credits, your label have a percentage of that. They have a percentage of your royalties.
Yeah, no, obviously
So, like-
it's all been accrued
like-
up. I think that's what Patrick has done. I
Yeah.
think he has at least calculated to some extent what is owed.
And what's interesting, like all these songs, all this fire and all on the credits, do they have Peruzzi's name there?
Might be.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They would.
That's where he gets his
I
bank
had-
from.
I
now.
had
That's
no
where he's been
idea that
chopping.
he wrote those songs.
Yeah. But speaking of other artists, the Postmortem album of Mac Miller came out. Circles.
Oh.
R.I.P. Mac Miller again. No, two white boys came out today. Eminem.
Shout out Slim.
No,
That's my nigga. I love Slim.
MS plateaued. He's hit his peak.
I don't know what you're
in
saying,
music
man.
A
making.
long time ago.
See,
There's nothing else Eminem wants to tell you.
I don't
now,
even care
in
if
some
Eminem
sense.
puts
I don't-
out 10 more shit albums. He's still the greatest. Still
Okay,
love
well,
Eminem.
okay, you can say that.
I don't
In terms of his
When
accomplishments.
you say that, then you now say, in my opinion.
Fuck you.
Music to be murdered
Fuck
by.
you. Wait, I'm not gonna qualify it. Just say how I
still
like.
haven't heard the album, but I'll check it
I
out.
haven't heard it
Yeah, I
either, but
haven't
yeah.
listened to it. So how are you already hyping the album?
No,
like,
he's-
I'm just hyping that Eminem put out an album.
he's
I'm not hyping the album. I haven't listened
he's
to
a
He
it.
doesn't like
stan.
Drake does.
Yeah,
He's a
definitely a
stan.
scat.
You don't like
What?
Drake either? Ooh,
What?
I like
okay.
Drake,
She likes Drake. Yeah.
Okay.
but now I don't know what Drake is doing.
Oh, shout
on
out,
the
not know,
weekends as
shout out,
usual.
not knowing what Drake's doing.
Working over the weekends as usual, duh.
Oh my
Well,
that Drake line?
yeah.
Yeah, nigga. Life is good, duh.
But
Guy,
no,
catch
no.
up to the times, man. Know what's going
I feel
on,
like
man.
Views.
Eminem's last good album was.
Oh my god.
2003.
Kamikaze was actually quite good.
It wasn't
To be
bad,
honest.
but Marshall Mathers.
I thank you very
That
much.
was the last
You know,
one.
I was afraid, like I was thinking
No,
how far
you
she
see
could
the
go.
problem. You see
Maybe
the,
Encore, last
You
touch.
see- you
of
see
it-
the
of
problem?
thing. But
the
Marshmallow.
the Eminem show was
Oh,
also
that-
a
yeah,
really
that
good
was-
album. The
let's not
problem
call
is
it
that
Eminem.
Marshall Mathers
That's
LP
shame.
was such a good album that everyone can't move past it.
Yeah, anything
That's just
after
the
that
problem.
is just like
But
stop.
the Eminem show was
Please,
actually a really
retire.
good
Yeah, no,
album.
the Eminem was Then was that Encore? Encore had some nice songs on it.
Yeah.
But yeah. But no, we're talking about the other important white boy, Mac Miller. Circles. I know you're not here to represent yourself, but you know, shout out. That was the white boy right there, the real
I
white
haven't
boy.
listened to it, yeah.
The real white boy.
Speaking of, how do you feel about this thing was pissing me off today. I felt some type of way and I went on a little rant and I was being told that it's their career. You know, Selena Gómez is begging
Oh yeah.
for her.
She is.
For
I
the
don't
number
know how
one
to.
spot.
I love Selena as a person, but come on.
You know her as a person?
I love
Aaliyah,
her. I
you're-
love her as a person. come on.
Aaliyah, you're big. You guys are friends. Bosom
Hello,
buddies.
can you let Aaliyah please? Because this
my
topic
bad.
was, I
My
really
bad.
want to know about this
My
because I
bad.
felt some way about
But then
Selena
she's
Gómez
using
begging.
Justin
Justin did
Bieber's
so.
strategy.
Right? Because he only did it not too long ago, right?
That is like
That is also part of it.
This was like
This week.
3 weeks ago. 2
Justin
weeks
Bieber
ago.
has that song Yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know
and he
Justin Bieber
literally
has an
posted-
issue because there was a time he said nigger, apparently
Yeah.
has come out that he said nigger.
I mean, I think every white person says nigger, and then they
Yeah,
just wait
but
to
you
get
can't-
caught
yeah,
on
but-
camera.
Exactly.
They just
I
wait
swear
like
to God,
it's like
if you're-
it's like
if
every
you're a
time someone
white
else
guy-
gets caught, they're like, shit.
If you're a white
I
guy,
said that thing some time
that
ago
age
too.
with that
You
amount
even
of
said it
money.
in your head when you were saying a rap song.
Come on, like, there's no way. How can you like?
You still
like
gonna give
major
up-
black
No,
people
but
rap songs and
what's the
not-
issue? You guys feel like she shouldn't have come out to ask her fans to support her?
It shouldn't be
look,
necessary.
I don't
she
feel
has
like-
a
yeah.
solid fan base.
She has one
Yeah.
a solid fan base, and I didn't like she was coming to say she wanted to be number one. That's my own. You're saying that you want them to take it to just say listen to my song. You won't- like you're
There's so
Selena
many ways of
Gómez for
saying the
that.
same thing.
Bro, do you know how many followers she has? She
Yeah,
has
so you
she
feel
has
like-
she has a stream of
Yes.
followers where
So
if her song is good enough, no matter what, if the song is popping, it will fly.
Bro,
You're in that
can't name
space.
I
any
can't really
Selena
listen
Gomez
to
No,
any of
song.
I
them.
can't name it, but,
But then she has like a gabillion streams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shocks
so
me.
so how can you be saying that? How can you be begging that you want people to take this? She said, "I want this
And
song
does
to
number
be
one
number
really
one."
matter? Like,
No, no, it does.
it does stream wise.
Because it's good on
like
your plaques as well.
chart-wise,
It's good
but
as
then
your.
if
you get a plaque. Yeah.
It's a good
See,
plaque. That's what
See,
what
the
it
thing
is.
is,
nowadays,
And you hit some incentives maybe in your contract when you hit a number one.
really.
it's
Yeah,
possible.
so you definitely have to hitting a number one in
It's
an
not
album.
definite, but it's possible. Yeah, it's
That's-
possible.
that's-
I still don't know the nitty-gritty of
No,
all
I
that.
wouldn't. I can't even tell you I know the nitty-gritty, but hitting a number one is definitely an incentive for even the label.
It's for posterity
your
now.
song.
Yeah.
They'll remember you. They'll be
it's-
like, she
you're
had a number one.
She had a number.
album.
They counted. Yeah, they count.
They
But
counted.
still, well,
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it sounds like she's being desperate. But like, let's look at it personally. Like,
They are being desperate.
and her
It's
ex-boyfriend.
Justin and Selena.
Yes.
sorry, it sounds like they.
And who's on top? Roddy Rich.
Roddy
I haven't
Ricch.
heard the album, but Black.
It sounds
Black
like
Excellence.
they are being desperate. But the thing is, people want even in your daily job, you have like targets. You have where you want to reach, and like if you see yourself close to it, you're going to do whatever you can to get there, won't you?
Yes.
It's just like
But why is she releasing the music? Is it to be number one or because she has to?
it
She
could be.
wants to.
It could be for multiple reasons.
Tyra.
It could be I want you to hear it, but now it's out, and I'm like, oh, I can see number one. I want to
can't
get
get
there. It's
Tyra,
like so. I would liken it just to Avengers Endgame.
First of all,
Wait,
she's
wait,
number
wait,
10
wait.
on albums released.
Okay.
So she's trying to get the album, I think, not even the song.
I don't
the
even know-
album
I
to
don't
number
even-
one.
Yeah.
And begging for people to stream it
Yeah.
for it to get to number
Yeah.
one. She's saying like this is the most important song of my life.
No, not
No,
necessarily.
she said it in the video. You
Oh,
haven't
she said
saw this.
the-
She said this is the you don't even know what's going on.
She's trying
She
to
said
use
this is the most
emotional
important song of my
manipulation.
Yeah,
life.
exactly.
What?
It's emotional
Wait, hold on.
manipulation. Yeah.
And then
point.
she said either ways it's fine. So you don't say that at the same time when you're trying to
Tyra.
beg for a number. Do you know what I feel about
See-
begging for a number
See,
one?
see,
Feels like
see, I get that, but my
You
point
see,
is,
it's art. Yeah.
see, I know,
You
I know.
have to be subtle.
Oh my God.
thank you.
There's a time
That's
for
what I'm
subtlety.
saying.
There's time for
I have
subtlety.
no problem.
And
See,
there's a
there are
time,
so
there's a
many
time to
ways
be
she
vigorous
can
and
say
aggressive
that.
to get what you want.
There's
like-
so
No.
many
What are
ways
you talking
can
about?
That is a
But
lie.
then it's
See,
art.
make you number
Art.
one.
all she
Wait,
had
did
to
she
say was
supposed
my
to wait?
art.
Wait,
Now
did
art's
she,
listening.
wait, did she get to number one? Did she get there?
Of course not.
Not yet.
Okay.
In fact, now it's even going to be harder for her to get
Of
to
course.
number
What do
one.
you mean? Like,
She's
people
getting
love her.
clowned
They-
for it.
Oh boy.
No, but
People
love
are
her.
going to
They
go
will
out.
still stream.
You know
She
what
may
they
not
did?
get
Stream,
there.
but she might
I'm
not
streaming
get
Roddy
there
Rich
now.
There
now.
might, exactly. There might be other people who now start streaming the other guy.
Yeah, I did
So
it.
she
No,
doesn't get there.
I streamed Roddy Rich to support
Black Twitter
Selena.
have come out. You know what they did with Lil Nas X's album,
What they do?
where they made it the longest number one album
Okay.
Yes.
of all time.
And he did it-
I will
Everybody has
stream
gone
Roddy
out. They
Rich's
said
Lil
album.
Roddy
Nas
Rich is
X,
going to be
right,
number
his
one for as long as they.
Campaign, his rollout
see,
was so
I
beautiful.
get that.
You
But
can't
what
They
help
saved
but
his life
stand.
though.
you said what?
All they did was save his life. Lil Nas X. They
Can't
saved
help
his
but
life.
stand.
No, see,
They gave
get-
him
you get-
the biggest it's like Naira Marley being signed to EFCC. The Country Music Awards said this is not country music.
And then-
Nigga, are you crazy?
Uh-huh.
They signed you. They signed you. They signed him, and from there, you couldn't stop it.
Can't stop it.
No, see,
Floodgates been opened.
I get your point of view. What I'm saying is that she sees the trophy,
That's her business.
and in that point,
She's not even really
She's-
seeing it. She's like 10 spots behind it.
Wait.
She's heard of it. She's heard of it.
so I'm confused. So she wasn't even like
Chinese
number two.
whispers.
Nope.
See,
the thing,
Justin Bieber is
she's
number
not
2. No,
close.
Justin Bieber is number 2. I made sure to check this so that I'm just not talking out my ass. Justin Bieber is number 2 with a song called Yummy. And he's behind Roddy Ricch, The Box, or In the Box, whatever song that is.
Roddy Ricch.
Okay,
Oh,
well
you should
that's
listen to
the,
it.
the
It's
he has,
actually
he
very
has the
good.
he has the number 1 album and number 1 song on the billboards right now.
Roddy
She is number
Ricch?
10 in
Yeah.
her album release. I'm not even sure she's actually released a single yet, but she says she wants the album to get to number 1.
Oh.
And you're not even talking about your number 2 trying to get them to number 1. You're from number 10 trying to jump and say that
She has faith.
that this
I
is
like
the most
that.
important album of your life. The most important album of your life, you're not going to be asking for it to hit number 1. You're going to be asking for people to listen to you so that they can know how you felt. Like it's your music.
Exactly.
It's
Your
supposed to be
art.
from your
You
heart.
use the
so that
word,
means that
not
it's supposed to be so
trophy.
deep and demystifying about who you are. It's like Kendrick releasing To Pimp a Butterfly, like a totally different spin from anything you've heard before.
Yeah.
And then, that's something. We
Damn,
can't say
this
that.
guy
you-
has 132 million streams on Spotify for the box.
You see now,
Okay.
Roddy
we have
Ricch.
7 billion
No,
people in the
the
world.
reviews.
I mean, how
The
many
reviews
people
are mad for
on
the album. I'm actually going to go out on my
almost
way
8
to listen.
billion.
Is he a rapper?
almost 8
Yeah.
billion. So I think it's very easy to get streams high up now. Like,
Yeah, no, it is.
Even
No,
if you
oh,
want
no,
to fake it.
So I would understand why she wants number 1, but still though, like you
No.
have so many strategies.
Well, you don't say
like
it
you
out
can
loud.
use the
No,
album
you see,
itself
I
to
even
push it
thought
out.
that you cannot
I
ask-
even
you
thought it
can't
was
tell people
like-
that you want a number
You
1.
allow
Listen to my song.
you allow your marketing team go out and get the number
Emotional
1 for you.
manipulation can
See,
work.
I
to a
even thought
point.
it was
She was
like the
she was really forming
the
sad.
Marvel
I-
and Avatar thing. I thought like
No.
she
No.
was close to it. I was
Nah.
like, oh,
You see,
guys, just help me get
Marvel
there.
and Avatar was
Nah.
What-
crazy because
if
Marvel
we're going to-
re-released,
if
right?
we're going
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
If we're going to make the
Yeah.
comparisons with the Marvel
Yeah.
cinematic
I thought it was the
universe,
same thing, but like she's like, so
You know,
far-
the marketing team now went back to do the re-release, the Blu-ray and everything to push it over Avatar.
yeah,
Did you ever see Captain America come out and say,
They just did
go
a
back to the
release and
cinemas?
said we have some added scenes. That's
Yes.
all they did. They scam
Did you-
people.
did you see
they
Cap-
scam people?
Exactly.
No, let's call it what it is. They
scam
did Yahoo.
people. Yes.
They
They
did
didn't
Yahoo.
scam
Yahoo.
anybody.
They
People-
scam
They
people.
didn't scam
Tarek.
anybody.
What are you talking about?
Nobody
People-
added
People
scenes.
scam themselves. Nobody asked you to
Tarek.
go and watch
I
a
know
movie.
that
and
people
go to-
are doing. People
Tarek.
are
People
doing.
had
But there are
gone-
people who
People that they do
watch
Yahoo
the
Yahoo
first
for,
one
they
when it
scam
came
themselves
for like
too now.
4 or
Tarek.
5
People that did
times.
MMM, they
But
And
did you
then
see,
still went to wait for
And
the
Harry,
they
did
release.
you
still
go back
went
and
to
see,
watch the
go
release.
back
That's
to the
crazy.
cinemas and
That's
watch
love
this thing?
though.
No,
They
but
say
they, no, but they
nothing.
did
I
promos
know
for
someone
it
who
now.
watched
They
like
did
5
promos for
times.
it.
I know
It's
someone
still
who watched
the
it
same
like
promos
7
they
times.
did.
Yeah,
Hey,
but I mean,
Godfather was
No,
even
they didn't
that
do any more
good.
promos.
No,
It's
they
just the
did-
marketing
good
team
try.
that came out and did
Like
much
it.
more.
no, but like when
Exactly.
you're talking about a movie and you're talking about an individual artist, it's different. So like she can personally market her thing on her own, but for a movie they don't necessarily have to use the actors to do it. They can just do ads. They can do.
No,
it
but
is-
then she has
it
a
is-
marketing team.
All
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
saying
get
is
that. What I'm
look,
saying
yeah,
is that she
she
can
in the-
also
it's
do
just-
personal
it's just
marketing.
it's just weak nigga shit, and it's
No, it's
because
fine,
she's
yeah,
white.
it's
It's because they're white people. This is white privilege.
I
I
don't know,
tell
like,
you,
what
there's
music
no
does
rapper. There's no rapper now that will come and say, "Oh, please,
Let's stream this.
stream
to
stream
number
our
one.
song to be." Nigga, we
Wait,
gon' you know you
But
getting
to be
clowned.
fair, Lil Nas X came out and said, "Yo, support this album and keep me at number
Now,
one."
Lil Nas X
He
can
did
get
that with memes.
Lil Nas X can get that vibe.
He
No,
did
no,
that
no, no,
with
no.
memes.
Doesn't
Lil
matter,
Nas
that's
X
just-
could get that vibe
that's
off
just
because
strategy,
his
whether
own,
it's memes
his
or
own
not.
position was from the underdog getting hated on, and everybody was happy to back him because y'all caused this boy to. You guys tried
And
to
he
like.
was having
That's
fun
different.
with it.
We
He
had
wasn't
his
trying to
back.
emotionally manipulate
Selena
people.
and
Facts.
Beiber are probably the most. Like they're probably cool people. I don't know. But I swear they're probably pretentious as fuck.
Judge them
I don't know, I
already.
feel like they have a pretentious attitude and just come in and do, you know.
They're pretentious.
I like
How?
Justin.
No, like Jessica just be like, is it too late to say sorry, nigga? And then so like it's not like necessarily. Do you get me? He's not. I don't don't feel that energy there. They feel like they're just people who can switch up on you and like give you different sides when they need something.
Exactly.
Look at Selena, really like, and then I feel I
mean,
need you to
just
do
think
it.
about it, said
Come
he
on.
had Lyme
white
disease
people.
before
That
he
was really offended.
No, I'm not actually offended.
before
when
he
white people
dropped
say
your
that,
me. He said he had Lyme disease, and he's like, "Why are you making this known now?
Yep.
Why didn't you wait?" Or like, I mean, I know.
Wait, but
yeah.
what hot song does Selena have, like, in her whole career?
You couldn't name one.
Cannot.
I
name
know a
one.
song.
Yeah.
Wait, let me find it.
Please find it. Like, I'm just like,
If you want
like
to
I went
find it,
to look
then
at her.
you're already on the
No,
road.
no, 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 it's fine. Oh, she had that song with Kygo. I love that song with Kygo.
What
I
song?
don't know that. song.
It Ain't Me. Oh, I love that song. But it's a Kygo song anyway.
I mean, I know her songs, but I don't know the name of her songs. It's like you just find yourself singing it and then boom,
yeah,
that's
Selena is alright. I don't know, man.
She has good songs.
I'm sure if you check her stream numbers, she's popping, right?
Oh, Taki Taki was really good.
Fuck Taki.
I
So
know
how many?
she was-
How many?
she was
how many-
featured
How
on
many?
that.
Her
you're
top
on
song
Spotify.
is "Lose You to Love Me." Oh, that's
How much is that?
It's a decent song. 308 million.
308 million.
Damn.
What's the next one?
Look at her now. 128 million.
100. Okay, what's the next one?
Oh shit, she has Taki Taki.
Yeah.
But that's not her song.
How many?
Yeah, but still
It's
how many?
featuring her. That's 924 million. Fuck, Jesus, what the hell?
Love you like
Look who is
love-
begging.
Who sang Taki Taki?
Some
Taki.
Who's
DJ.
begging?
DJ
Check,
Snake.
check everything else. Check everything. Oh, DJ Snake is a dope guy.
Damn,
What's
it,
that
it, it only showed me. She has Wolves at 803 million.
You're watching Accidental Discharge.
Look who is begging for number one.
Yeah, she
I mean, look, yeah. And people were trying to tell me and come to me on Twitter. Shout out to all those Twitter people.
People came to
And
me.
said, you know, it's her
Deleted
career. She should push it.
Are you on,
And I'm
are you on
getting
Nigerian Twitter?
I deleted Twitter this
You
week.
need
I
to get out of
couldn't.
there, man. Nigerian Twitter is not a safe place.
Yeah, but I don't even interact. I just happen to say what I say, and sometimes
Nah.
it flies in. And I
Twitter
Yeah,
is
but
a
if
mess.
you're already on
But
Nigerian Twitter, they
Yeah.
would find you.
Yeah, one way or
That's
the
how
other.
they are. They smell the blood.
So I
You
should
say
change
the-
my name to like Latra.
Just unfollow,
Every single
unfollow all the
Nigerian.
Nigerians.
Block
you
them, make them like
I have
unfollow
friends.
you.
Yeah, this guy telling me, I think the punishment, like, I have friends.
I'll have to follow you too.
I'm not in Nigerian Twitter.
Okay.
Nigerians is
I'm
a
just
mess.
telling you.
Oh,
I
that's
follow,
why,
I follow white people.
Bitch, I'm not white. You
I
follow
fo-
me.
do I interact with you often? Only when you have crisis, I interact with you.
The truth is right.
You take your crisis to the
I can't even lie. One of my
No, he.
The
This guy. This guy
this
is
guy,
like.
this guy
if
is
he's-
a
no, no, no.
walking catastrophe.
No, he's, I wouldn't say that, but he is. I would call him if he was like a Marvel part. It'd be like incidental man. He could like, he just comes across crazy shit that happens. Not that he's happening to him.
Wait,
He-
what?
It happens to him too.
He just
All
comes
the
across
time.
crazy
Wait,
shit that
what?
happens. It is like mad.
If
He
you
would
see
just
my
look at. He
interaction-
would just be like,
If you see
look.
my interaction with him, all I do, I see he tweets something, I will add somebody, I will be like, see your friend again.
He's likely to find where thunder struck on a
Again.
road. Like he'll be driving and it
And
was
he
just
struck,
like, I
and
was
he-
just there and
and-
it struck.
and he struck his
That's
tire.
No, no,
Just-
I don't know
just
about
his
it.
own
I don't know
tire.
about the striking.
I'm telling you,
I don't know about the
I'm
striking,
curious
but I
to
know about
all
him
the
being close
stories
to it.
now.
It's not all the time.
It's just ridiculous.
How
It happens.
in a week, how many times
I'm
do
a
you get
very,
in trouble?
I'm a very
or
good
do you like
friend
just
there.
happen to be in the midst of chaos in a week?
Chaos happens.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. Chaos happens.
Chaos happens.
That's an
Chaos
everyday
happens.
thing.
But then, I see these things a lot. It happen. I report the few ones that happen.
Yeah.
The funny ones, the ones
Yeah.
that don't hurt too much. But then, the funniest things are people. I just see people, and then the craziest things. I'm like, really? Like, as it's happening, anytime I get on Twitter, it's a craziness. It's always a
I
craziness.
deleted
don't-
that.
And I
See,
know
no,
it's me.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I
just gave up.
I have
I was
a
like,
friend.
nah,
I have
I
a
need my
friend that
peace
we
of
all
mind.
know, and he's so immersed in Nigerian Twitter that sometimes he tweets at me, and I just ignore it. I'm like, I can't reply, because if I reply, they will know me. They'll be like, this guy, it's you. We're coming for you next. I'm like, no. One time, I almost got into a fight on Twitter, and I had to ask my dad. I was like, Terry, I'm going to get into a Twitter fight
What?
with
When they'll troll your
with,
life
with an
and
imbecile.
call you
I'm like,
a
no.
hater for
I'm
no
like,
reason.
No, I shall not. During the election, I got into one argument with one guy. After like 2 back and forth tweets, I said to myself, where can it end in a good place for you? It can't.
You can never change
I said-
anybody's mind
I said,
on Twitter.
sir,
You
I'm
really
very,
can't.
I said, sir,
matter
I'm
how
very
much you
sorry.
try.
You see, I've engaged you multiple times because I thought we're having serious engagement, but now it's over.
It's right done, right?
You
Done.
tweeted that.
Funny enough,
I tweeted it. I told him, I said, it's over. I'm not doing
I
this.
mean, my
Yeah.
friend was telling me this week about like this whole the face, the ass thing.
The what?
I was just about to say something, but go
Is
ahead.
that the body shaming thing?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
Oh, shit.
So
Body shaming is
apparently,
bad,
right, like you know how the trend on Twitter is the boyfriend, the girlfriend, the face, the business, the this, the that. I don't know, for some reason,
The
people,
cook, the
they,
cooker.
you know, everyone is always looking for ways to show themselves
Yeah.
now. Cool. So this girl was like, yeah, so this is what I have to offer: the ass, the face.
Oh,
She has a
I
nice
saw
ass.
something on that.
No lie, like she has a very nice ass, and then some random
Do you have
girl.
pics?
No, I don't. I
not
deleted
some
Twitter.
random
I was like,
Oh, sorry.
It's not some random girl. It's an Instagram hottie.
okay,
Oh,
okay. So for reference, an
Yeah.
Instagram hottie comes and she responds and is like, I don't know why girls or women nowadays are like doing this. Like it's not classy, etc. Like what's all this? Like you can close up and you can still look nice and whatnot. And I'm like, wow. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we've meant you. I've forgotten what her name
But
is.
she
Nara
took
or
it.
Nana,
She took it
Nana.
to her gram as well. I think that was where she kind of went.
So
wild.
apparently what she
Oh, no,
did
she
was
took it to
that she
her Insta.
blocked the girl, and then she's like, this girl can't even respond because the person who posted her ass and face
Yeah.
was like, why, what are you saying? Why are you saying this to me? And then all hell broke loose. Apparently, you know, the moment you try and misstep on Twitter, everybody knows your business. The people who know your business, and
But
they're
she-
always ready to cast.
But she probably didn't have. She had no business telling the babe that though.
Yeah, she did.
Just
she
let,
had no
let,
business.
let people just do what they are at this
It's
point.
like, is it
At
your
this
ass?
point in time, it's not your ass.
Is
you
it
know.
your body?
But then
Who
it now
made you
switched. You know,
judge-
people now were, and you know, some people were definitely waiting for
Shit,
her
I wish I could pull up
because
that
it now
tweet. I
ran
feel
into
like I
a,
saw
it
something
now ran
about
into a situation of colorism.
Yeah, so it turned from the ass, the face to light skin, black, dark skin.
Julie's assistant.
But then,
Or you can just stand. You're looking like you're looking at
Definitely
my
not standing.
Okay, so sit.
Hello.
I'll
Oh,
give you a seat.
well, okay. Hey.
hi. Nice
You're
to
so
meet you.
pretty.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
I was just like, I was about to do a compliment, but oh well.
I'm sorry.
Please
Cheers,
continue.
corridor.
You were saying.
So
For your church.
it's moved through the whole problem of Nigerian, I don't know what to
Swear.
call them. Yeah, because it started from, first off, it had all the elements of a typical Nigerian fight. The random insults where you're just walking on your own and somebody will come and insult you. Somebody will insult your
Shout out
family.
Nigerian
Somebody
Twitter.
will now come and say, why are you insulting me? They will not cast you. And then apparently the Nara girl also, she had her own. Apparently she leaked sex tape, she did this, she did that. So she had
People
her
have been
own
waiting
history.
For her. Yes, no.
So it's like, why, with you and your history, you've gone through all of this, then who put you in the point to come and be insulting other people on the timeline? Like, you think people will just forget?
Maybe she-
Nobody ever forgets on Twitter.
Maybe she deleted her wholeness.
But everybody has it. It's like,
Deleted
how
her
can-
what?
how can-
Deleted
Oh,
her wholeness.
how
It's a
can you
thing.
Like she
delete your
repented?
wholeness?
It's a thing. To
How-
delete your wholeness.
It
Yeah,
is
but
a
you can't
thing.
delete
No,
the past of your wholeness.
I mean, but
It
You
is
can't
a thing.
delete the past
Is it a thing?
either.
but you can pretend you did.
Yeah, perspective.
Or get
It's like, if you're a
delusional.
hoe, right, that's fine. If you decide to
It
repent
is,
as
it
a
is
hoe,
fine to
Hey,
be
we're
it's
all
not fine to
hoes.
be a hoe.
a hoe. I don't
But
know
like,
about us all being a hoe.
We're
but
all
like,
hoes.
if you're, everyone is a hoe one way or the other.
No, Tyra is.
I don't agree with that.
It's like,
Oh, please.
if you want to
See,
hoe,
awesome.
hoe with pride, if you want to step out of
I
that
agree
whole
with
life,
that, yeah.
say, okay, you know
Should
what?
they
I'm
do a
done with
press
my
release?
hoeing. Yes, actually, I'm done with my hoeing ways. All my ex-hoes, goodbye. Then you move on from that. Then you see
Valid.
all those other people hoeing. It's like, I see what you're doing. I've been there. I've done that. Cool. Move on. But you don't need to say, oh, what you're doing is bad. What? After you've done it?
Yeah, but I guess at the end, you know, she had no business saying that. But then it now switched to something about
Light
colorism.
skin,
saying
dark
light
skin. She was
skin,
insulting.
That shit went crazy. I was just like,
I feel like I saw something like this on my Twitter. I just can't remember
Why is it
what
the
the
weekend?
context was. But I think I saw some guy talking about you have ass and tits. What else do you have to offer? Something like that. I can't remember. What
And
it
then they
was.
now,
And for me, it's just like, why people, like, what if her ass and tits are enough?
that's how she
What?
makes money.
Yeah, like, what if her ass and tits are enough?
That's
Like,
how
it may not be enough for you. Like, you may want someone that has sense too, but like, it's
Not
enough
have
for someone
intellectual
else.
conversations.
Like, that's what she
Discuss
has, and
how
she's
long
gi-
it takes for
No,
the
but
son
it's
to
true.
evolve.
No, I
Because
mean-
because I see people always trying to put people in their own boxes. Today, and
they
I'll
only
I'll
put
this
it in
one
a
up. I saw
box if
this
they
one.
don't think you look good.
Yeah,
Really,
true.
honestly.
True.
If you're fine, you
Pretty
get the
privileges.
you pretty privileges move, man. Pretty
Light
privileges
skin
move.
or dark
You
skin.
see, like if you're an ugly person and you get like casted or something, people just laugh at you and then you're top. But just be a fine babe and you get casted. See followers. Look,
Yeah,
the
that's
way
true, actually.
the way people just like
It's
pull
always like
to
a
that.
starting.
Yes,
that's what propels people's career.
Yeah.
I saw something on
Like, do you know, I don't
Instagram
have to follow, like, if I wanted to follow babes that had do traps, like just dropped, I don't have to follow anyone.
about- man,
I'm already literally following like maybe 1 or 2, 3 guys.
I love babes
and
and
some
traps,
babes,
man.
and they can't help themselves but to like it, and so it just comes. So you don't even have to like do retweet nothing. You're just seeing everything that everybody else is seeing.
I love babes.
So you don't follow babes that post traps?
I mean,
1 or 2.
She just looks
I mean,
at
that's
her
all I
phone and
heard,
looks at
but-
you.
that's all
And
you
she's
heard.
like,
That's all I heard. I don't follow babes that post
Like,
traps.
that was the first thing he said. Then you like, shut
No,
up.
no, no. I definitely. But do you know what? There was, I used to. No, trust me. Do you know what? I used to. I used to
I don't follow
like,
girls
I
that
wouldn't
do
lie.
traps on Twitter.
I won't lie, like, I never used to use my gram, so when I used to just use gram, it used to be very much more active. Okay, when I used to use gram, it used to be very much, I wasn't as active, so I didn't mind just seeing pictures of things. So if you just check my gram history back in the day, it was
those
wow.
ass boobs.
But then one day I just
thighs.
looked at it, I was like, what the hell is all this? And I removed
You
all of that shit.
rebranded.
Not really
You deleted
rebranded.
your wholeness.
People have your history.
It's not really deleting wholeness, so it's just like all these women, they're not gonna do anything, man. You're just gonna be looking and thirsting.
You can't
so.
smash all the women in the world. You
True
can
that.
try, but you
You can try,
cannot
but
do
you
it
can't.
Man.
Every day.
Can't
I
there's a
don't
new
even
one.
want to do
every
that.
single
Don't
day.
even, you don't even want to do that,
That would be a
honestly.
challenge.
If you want to
Every
smash,
day
like
there's
if
a
you
new
really
one.
think about
Every day
any
there's
guy,
a new
like
one.
when
You
Wayne
will
said,
die.
I wish I could, what did he say?
I wish I could
He was
fuck.
lying. He was lying. He was lying. Bro, trust me, man.
Does he
Look,
have to
yeah,
stab
most
that?
guys, see, even men know, like, found 3 rounds after your body is like, what? It's palaver. So, how do you want to now go and try that with...
Sir,
Oh, are
I
you...
pause you there.
Hey, Tare! You play football. You
And
play
ask you to
football,
speak for
right?
yourself.
You play football.
That's what I'll say.
Let them know.
Stamina.
No,
Horse
I don't have
power.
sex. You have said this too many times.
No, you've not.
This guy said he'll stop me there, but he doesn't have sex. So who is he stopping?
I'm
Who's
just
he
telling-
talking to?
I'm just saying that you speak for yourself.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, bodies,
Oh my
as they
goodness.
say, is not firewood, except like, you know. Babes can definitely go for eons. But guys,
Can they?
know that there's a body
Can
factor.
they go?
Eons are eons are more like women can go
Again,
women
sir.
can even have more
Again,
orgasms.
sir.
We would like to stop
Speak for the women
Okay.
that you know. Some women have even time limits. Forget whether you're counting round or not.
And well,
If you have done half round and she has reached that time limit, brother,
That's
shop has
about
closed.
there's
It's
that.
over.
There's also that.
Like, sir,
But
you
that's
have not
not-
come.
that's-
I've not come. Let's sleep.
Wow. People are wasting our time.
We resume this. We resume this not in the morning.
Tyrese.
Next night.
Sorry, how old are your women? Sorry, how old are your babes?
Please.
Sorry, how old are your babes?
Bro, you know I do lots of counseling.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I
so
speak
you
to
know
people
that
at
this is
different
happening.
ages. Yeah, I'm just telling
No,
you.
but no, it's not as if I don't know people who
so
actually
Tare, you counsel people.
I do. Sir.
don't mind
Do
it.
you need counseling?
God damn it. I don't know how far I have to fall to need counseling from
You're rude. You're rude. Oh my God. You are. Sam, you are laughing. Oh wow. Sam is funny.
Oh my goodness.
So what do you counsel them on exactly now? Come on.
We're sorry.
On different things.
On different things, what?
Relationships, life.
You.
Lots of wisdom.
I
Lots of
see
wisdom.
that you have a lot of wisdom
Thank you.
inside of you, even though many people
God,
are
right?
not seeing it. I
Yeah.
see it.
Thank you.
I
appreciate that.
yeah.
Miss Com, you're very rude. That's what I'll tell you.
I'm sorry. I know. I just came, so I want to know. I want to know more
Come
about
before you
you.
got No.
I want-
We've moved on from that.
I'm sorry. I don't.
But remember that people are listening, and
Yeah.
we can't do the same thing twice.
It doesn't matter. She can say it another way. Did you omit something?
In another.
I just introduced myself,
The
like
women
my
get to know
name,
themselves, that's fine.
You just introduce
like
yourself.
my name.
Uh-huh.
I know what you do.
What do you do?
Oh, wow.
She don't have work.
I
Hello, if you are hiring.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
If you are looking for staff.
I actually do a couple of things. So, I am well immersed in the creative.
Yeah, what?
Immersed.
Okay.
Excuse
Pull out
me.
your dictionaries, guys.
That's not hard.
Well,
if you
well,
have to bring out a
pull out your
dictionary to know
dictionary,
that,
guys.
then that's a
We're
problem.
about to be schooled.
Okay.
In the creative industry here in Abuja. So like I work with creatives.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's actually.
Sorry. Can I ask what is a creative?
Anyone that puts out work from their minds to their hands, through their hands. So a creative is someone who creates. That is literally it.
Tyra doesn't agree.
Why?
No, I agree.
No.
In that definition, that.
But I
simple
remember
definition.
we had an episode where
someone
we had that
creates.
definition
That's what
and you
I
were
said,
like,
someone
no.
that creates. So you create something new. You create. That's what I said.
So what you create now
Exactly.
is what sometimes tends to define. I mean, in this day and age, most times when someone identifies as a creative is someone that is either very artsy or very in pop culture, or let's say you design, you draw, you make music, you write, you
make music, you're
graphics, you have innovative ideas, events. To be honest, there's no limitation to what
Okay, so you see, let me not tell you the difference in what we were discussing then and what you said. So there's creatives and then there are creators. So people can be creative and they're creative in anything they do.
Are you mansplaining?
No, I'm not. They're creative in anything, they're creative in anything they do. You can be creative in just writing down notes. You can be creative in putting on your makeup. You can be creative in doing backflips. You can be creative in engineering. You have creativity in you.
But
if you're a creator, which is what we argued about, I said
you specifically asked if what are creatives, and we were like anybody who creates, and you're like, nah. No, it has to be an innovative idea or something that has never been done before.
Creatives are people who are creative.
I recall.
People can sing, and they're not creative. They're just replicating what other people are doing.
But they are creating.
No, they're not.
You see, this is the argument.
They're singers, and that's what I'm telling you. So when you now say someone, when you say they're creatives, if someone puts together, creative? Hold on.
Yes.
No, she's a singer. When you put together,
you see, this is the argument. Okay, I'm listening.
When you create a song, there are different people
if you said someone who sings in church
put together that song.
Is a singer, right? I would understand.
Okay, so why can't you understand that Beyonce is a singer?
Because she's not.
How? She's not just.
Does she write all her music?
It doesn't. That's not.
Does everybody produce all her music?
You know what?
No, but she produces some of her music.
I'm not asking you a simple question. Don't argue. Ask me a question. Does she write all her music?
No.
Does she produce all her music?
No.
So what does she do primarily? She sings.
Wow. She brings together an idea.
Wow.
She
organizes. You know what?
You also don't know that.
You're watching Accidental Discharge.
I want
to know what you do. She has literally said. Have you watched
Let me ask you a question.
She said what she has been.
I want give me one person. I want one person.
Actually, true.
Whom you consider a creative?
Who do I consider?
Yes, please. I want you to think it through. Like, think it through.
Oh, not at all.
Please.
Who would I say I consider creative?
You've not.
At least if not the wife, the husband.
Barack Obama created a presidency.
I think I would say someone like, as much as I do not like their
doesn't matter whether you like them.
I would say someone like Steve Jobs is the creative. He creates things out of his mind.
No, but you see,
he as the central point pulls people together to make his image come to life.
But Beyonce does that.
How does Beyonce do that? We all saw Beyonce.
First of all, one thing as a creative, right? As someone who creates, there is never a new idea. There's no new idea in the world. There's no new idea. What happens is that there is a pull together of different ideas to make one thing work. What Steve Jobs did was to bring different things together to make one thing work.
Even if there is not a new idea, right? Everyone has a role that they play, but creativity is something that is within people that they either bring out by themselves or through the help of other people. But it is their creativity.
Okay, so how is?
Hold on.
Okay.
It is their creativity that they are bringing to light. Now, someone that sings or someone that produces, that is what they do. They sing, they produce. They can have creativity in that. Do you understand that? They can have creativity in that. But essentially, the creativity is not a role. Creativity is not a role. Creativity is a verb. You are creative.
No.
It's not a title. It's not a noun.
Is the guy that found out.
If we're going with verbs.
The guy that what?
If we're going with verbs and these singers
about to
who you consider not creatives, aren't they doing it over and over again? It's a doing what, no? If the creativity
They're
thing.
singing.
Yes, they're singing.
Over
So
and
they're
over
it's
again.
not how
How
is
is
that
that
not
not
creative?
though?
How is that not
Just
that being
sit down
creative?
and bring an
If you-
idea
hold
of how
on.
you want your music to sound. How
That's
you
you
Who told you that they have an idea of how they are, most of the time they are crafted by someone. There's a brand
But
behind
if you
them.
do not
There's
know
a
that.
label. What do you mean I don't
If
know that?
you-
Of course I
if
know that.
you do not
There's a
know
label
that.
there's a label behind her.
If I do not know that personally,
That's
Okay.
hers,
why
though.
can I not consider
What?
them a creative?
Mainly hers.
What is mainly hers?
Beyonce pushes a lot of her ideas wherever she goes.
It's Kevin Hart, a creative.
Yeah, Kevin Hart is a creative.
He
Wow.
definitely is a
Of
creative.
course,
He
he's
definitely
creative.
is.
see,
But
no,
you,
but
I feel
Kevin
like
Hart
you
is-
have the
Kevin
wrong
Hart-
idea
Kevin Hart
because
is
you're
the-
biased.
see,
You want it to be something so big.
No,
But creativity
no,
could be
no.
anything.
Kevin Hart is a creative
Retweet.
because he makes his ideas come to life. He tells his jokes, and even if some joke might be written
he's
for
a
him,
hardcore creative.
they fit into his general
It
narrative
doesn't mean it doesn't
of
lessen
the brand that
Beyonce.
he has
I think
created.
you're getting it wrong though because
Yeah, you're not
Hold on.
you're not getting what I'm saying. Kevin Hart is creative.
I know what
Well, guess
I
what
know
you're
what you
saying,
mean.
but you're being so
I
biased.
know what
It's
you
the
mean.
things
I know
that
you're
you
biased because see,
consider.
you have to-
No,
To
be fair, that's what you're
Beyonce might be creative, but I don't know.
What is might be?
But
You
I
just
don't-
said she is, and you're saying
Bro,
she
bro,
is.
bro,
And now
bro,
you're saying
how
she might
Beyonce
be.
dances?
I said, please.
Do you even know she dances? Do you know
Beyonce
she-
choreographs. Please. But
You
a
are
choreographer-
biased.
and a
I don't
choreographer-
care.
and a choreographer puts her, what are you saying?
You're
A
biased.
choreographer
Biased
puts her
man.
through choreography
You're
routines.
biased.
The choreographer is the creative one. The choreographer is the one that teaches her the dances. Please do not mistake things and do not give credit to the wrong people. So that's someone was today telling someone that people that women that say mad that they are beneath people like Michelle Obama. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Michelle Obama has a PR team. She has image consultants. She has people that package her and give you what you see. Don't come and tell me that Michelle Obama is what. Michelle Obama can be smart too, but what we see of Michelle Obama is not Michelle Obama. It is a package. And people need to
Everything a
understand.
package.
And people need to understand that.
There is
So
some
when you
truth
see
to that
Beyonce
in the
and you say
political
Beyonce
aspect
can
of
dance,
things.
Beyonce is not dancing the steps that she came up with. A choreographer put her through it. We have all
Jackson
seen
a creative.
what?
Michael Jackson was he a creative?
Of course.
He is not a creative, but he might be creative. Get it? Don't get it wrong. A creative is not a title. Someone can be. Peter right here can be creative.
He's not a creative,
But doesn't
but he
doesn't-
might be creative.
Yes.
I
Or
don't
something.
know. I don't
Creativity,
know.
creativity is what you have within.
I don't
You
know.
got to moonwalk to that one.
Beyonce can dance. She may not know certain routines.
Oh my God.
But she knows how to move.
I just
and
don't
that's
understand. I feel like Tara, you just want it to be something that you
It's Chris Brown the creative.
something that you accept. Yes, it's big, it's good
Chris
enough.
Brown
Maybe
the
it's
creative.
Nobody
classy
is a
enough.
creative.
That's Chris Brown the creative.
Nobody is a creative.
No one is.
Some people are creative. Nobody is a creative. Some people are have creativity in them. It's
So
two
what does
different.
that make
Creative.
Do you mean like
creative
only
is not a title?
only inventor?
Am I a creative
Creative
right
is not a
now? Am I creative right now?
Creative is not
Am
a
I
title.
creative
No, but
right
it's
now?
not.
What?
Not because you're dancing.
Aaliyah.
Yeah, be like.
I don't
There's
know.
what? Peter, let me hear you, please. Do you have a mic? Peter, let me hear you.
Yeah, I'm
Creative-
done
creative
arguing
is what?
anymore. I'm
Crea-
actually
creat-
legitimately done. See, you see that tweet that you tweeted at that man that you were arguing
Google
with?
it. You said?
That tweet you tweeted at that man you were arguing with. That's
That's
what I'm telling you right now. I can't remember what it is, but I can't argue with you right now.
It's not a title.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. We are trying to make people are trying to make it a title
But is
now.
there anything wrong
But that's
with
not
it being
what-
a title?
It's always been.
How has creative been a title? When you start
It
hearing
hasn't
creative as a
before,
title,
but come
what
on,
what the
things
title
change.
creative? What does
Nothing
it
is
mean?
constant in this life.
It means
Tara's
Yeah, huh?
relevant.
a creative is basically like a vibrant person who
Is what?
specializes. Who
Is what? I didn't hear
specializes?
you. Is it
Is a
what?
vibrant person who
A
specializes.
vibrant person.
Who specializes in one form of cultural arts. It could be literature.
Culture?
It could
like
be
that definition.
culinary. Art. It could be dance.
I
It
swear,
could be
'cause some people are putting turtles
you
on.
know,
it could
be
beats and saying it's
photography.
Selena.
So
It could
so
be-
so that's what I'm asking you now. So that title now. So are you telling me that every chef is a creative?
Yes, it's a subset of.
Every chef is a creative.
That's a superset. Yes.
Are you saying every? I don't say being a chef. Do you think every chef is a creative?
So if a chef
Yes.
invents,
But every
invents
creative
invents
is not a
it,
chef.
You say what?
No.
But every creative is not a chef.
Of course, I get that. So if I go into the
It's
kitchen now,
culinary arts.
and I pull up what do you call it, recipes, and I start cooking, and I say I'm a chef, does that make me a creative?
That doesn't make you a chef.
So,
But if you take a picture,
what do you mean
might
that
be
doesn't
a
make me a
It
chef?
doesn't make you a chef.
What am I doing? Am I doing what chefs do?
You're cooking.
What
No,
does
you're
chefs
not
do?
doing
Okay.
it.
What's the difference between between chef
The
and
chef
cooking?
is known for being a chef.
Hold on.
They're called a
What's the difference
world-renowned
between
chef.
being a
Exactly.
chef and
Don't mind-
cooking?
Don't
Chef
mind
is
this
a
man.
senior cook.
A chef is someone who has done it
That is qualified, okay.
He's learning
repeatedly
what.
Okay, so
for
if I
enough
go to
times.
okay, fine. So if I go to culinary school and I learn it and I become a titled chef, does that make me creative?
Not necessarily.
Just because
Times.
Not
hold on,
necessarily.
I'm asking Peter. If I go to culinary school and I've learned and I get the title chef,
Do you
does that not
create your
So-
own
so you've
style,
acquired-
or
let
do
me
you
finish.
copy
I'm
other
talking
people's
to.
views?
That's
So
what
you've
exactly. That's
so
what I
you've
just
acquired-
said.
so you've acquired skills.
So creativity, being a creative is
you've-
not a title. It's what you
I
have.
will
to
tell.
tell.
Excuse me,
it's
I'll tell you
innate-
this.
You asked
Let
me
me
a
tell you
question.
who's
You asked me a
actually
question.
creative.
So,
Yes, that's
so
what
you've
I wanted to
acquired,
tell you.
you've
I was a
acquired
creative.
skills, right?
I've
in
acquired
culinary arts, right?
Okay.
And you express them.
Yes.
You're creative. Yes.
No, that's what I don't agree with.
All right.
Creativity,
Please, this is done and
creativity, Peter, is not a replication.
We have hit the limit on the
Have we-
creativity.
okay, wait, hold on.
I just want to tell
Wait,
you
let
why
me
I think
wait. Let me
it's
finish. Peter, creativity is not a replication. We have footballers that play football basically. Then we have people that are creative and they identify that based on the skill that they
You're
can.
saying two different things.
I don't think
We're
I
saying
do
the
football.
same
Straight up.
thing.
No.
We're saying the
let's
same
move on.
thing. They are all
Those are
footballers,
two
but they're not all
different
creative.
descriptions.
Let's
Now,
move on.
They are all footballers, but they're not all creative.
Let's go.
Creativity is something that you have in you.
Yes,
Do
you know what you're doing?
You're jumping between several contexts.
I'm saying the same thing. So
I agree
I can
with
be
that.
a chef.
Let
and
me
I'm-
tell you who
I
is
can
a
be-
creative,
I can
ladies and
be a
gentlemen.
chef and I'm replicating other people's recipes. I'm not creative.
My guy,
It's
do you
because
realize that
creative.
nothing in the 21st century is original? It's a replication and duplication
Exactly.
of
It's
so
just
many
like
other
a
things. Even most of the innovations of today are not original.
Okay, but let me tell you who's
contributions
so
of
let-
many
let's
parts
just
of the-
all tell you
let's just all walk about as
Let
creatives.
me tell you who's a creative.
We're all creatives.
But I'll tell you
Right.
who's actually
We're
a
all
creative.
creatives.
Yeah, of course we're all creative. But
Yeah.
let me tell you who's more creative than us.
Who that?
The man who married his wife and found out the wife was a man. That
The
wife-
Imam.
The imam.
I think it's the wife that's the creative.
Exactly.
Oh,
the wife is
Lord
a creative. Clearly.
Yeah, definitely.
Because for
That's
2 weeks.
a
For 2 weeks.
For
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
She
That's
maintained-
creative.
She maintained.
Wait, so-
She
wait.
maintained it, and I'm on my period story for 2 weeks.
For 2
how
weeks.
creative
Oh,
you
was
have
that
to
the
She wasn't
Kuchi
caught.
story?
She wasn't caught in a sexual, what's the name? Apparently, she
was
jumped
caught
over
trying
the
to steal.
fence
Yeah.
to the neighbor's house trying to steal.
That's how she got caught.
Why you
That's
call
how
that
she got
she? The
caught.
he.
So
That's how she
wait,
got
wait.
caught.
When you take it all the way to the matrimony, to the marriage, to the altar, I think you pretty much covered.
So he never
Covered
so he never knew-
being a
he
man
never
anymore.
knew- He never knew throughout the whole 2 weeks.
Boy, I was tapping that
So he
ass
claimed.
from the back.
And
It's like, it's soft.
I think he knew.
No, he never had sex with her.
But
We
he
all
grabbed
voted
the
that
now.
he knew.
You know what? I
How
think.
can you grab the
I
girl's ass
think-
now? No, it's a man's
I
ass.
think.
What do you mean?
I
Of
think
course,
he
yeah.
knew from
Okay.
the first night. He
They
knew
had to come out.
it was taboo.
Ah, but you know there are actually some
he
guys
kinda
that have
liked
women
it.
bums.
Wait, what?
Or there are men that have
Pause.
bums. Let's not call it
Pause.
bums,
Hello,
right?
sir. Pause. Just
Let's
say
stay on topic.
He kind of liked it.
Well, I think like from the first night, obviously when they're
No.
Their
Well,
marriage-
according to the story,
When they're
Z,
consummated.
well,
according to the story, they never consummated the
they never
marriage.
consummated the marriage.
Yeah.
Yes.
So no
For
Slurpees?
2 weeks,
He was on his
nothing,
period.
No Slurpees?
dude. So
Not
for
once?
2
Women
weeks,
can get away with
he
anything in
played.
their periods.
He played
2
the
weeks and
"I'm
you
not
did realize
feeling alright.
Uh-huh.
I'm on my period" card, and then the imam just went with it. Being a
An
holy
imam.
man,
Oh,
he was like,
they're done. Are you
"Take
sure?
your space.
Didn't even use much.
When you're ready, we do this."
Uh-huh.
And apparently, Shim decided.
Shame. You are rude.
No, but
You actually
Shim
rude.
decided to go over the fence. And then the backstory, apparently, she came to the village recently and she was handed over. When you now ask who handed her over, it was an auntie that just met her for the first time. And
the story
So
just
she's a
keeps on
scammer.
getting.
I like that.
Exactly.
She, him.
So she didn't have like
Shim.
a strong Superman jawline or no like.
Well,
you know.
there's a picture. That's
you see the
that's
picture of
upwards
the
debate.
wedding?
There was a veil or something, right?
Yes, there's
So
a
when the
picture.
guy unveiled it, he didn't unveil his truth.
I'm thinking what
See, you
his
guys are even
plan
dropping many guns.
What
They were
guy
living
was
together for
having
2
a
weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
2 weeks, my God.
They were living together for 2 weeks.
You were just probably looking at the
Like,
booty
they
and
didn't
thinking,
do makeup every
Yeah.
day.
No,
What?
right,
How
right,
how
right.
did
The
it?
brides traditionally.
period.
Was
now.
it
brides
weird?
wear
Period now.
veils,
No, but like
the
facial, like.
whites
And period
go to
now.
church,
Like,
they wear veils.
It must have been a very good one.
Honey, I'm
But
doing
it
my
wasn't
makeup. I don't
enough.
want
It
you to
was
see
in
me while I'm
Uganda.
like
Okay, it
this.
was in Uganda.
It was in Uganda.
In
yeah.
Uganda,
Oh,
yeah.
it was in Uganda.
There's
Yeah,
a picture.
Uganda, yeah.
So he was supposed to be
Niger
like an
guys.
imam, right?
Yeah, he
See,
is
that's
an
Niger
imam.
guys.
Right?
Yeah,
So they wear like
Acid
without
on
the
it.
period.
yeah, traditional veil. According to the
So
picture,
the
there was a
traditional
veil.
veil, right?
According to the picture, there was a veil,
Ah.
a white gown and everything.
No, but the
Is
2
that-
weeks
is
though.
that traditional
Oh no, modern Muslims.
Ugandan Muslims?
No,
wear that?
even in Nigeria, a lot of them do
White
the
wedding.
white wedding.
Okay.
They do the white wedding.
I
They
think
do
she
the
could-
Fatiha
he
and
could-
then they do.
Do they do white
Another-
wedding? They have like a reception. I don't know if
They do. Sorry, forgive me.
Yeah.
They have a reception.
They have a
Not
reception.
Where
not
they
the
do-
white outfits thing, right?
Sometimes they wear. Some people wear
They
white.
wear
Some people
white,
wear
but
white.
it's going to be
with the
covered and
veil
stuff.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he could only have gotten away with that with an imam because the imam wouldn't be like like
How many
open
imams do you
everything.
know?
Let me
I can assure you that on day one, Imam was like, sis, let's do this. And she's like, I'm my period.
Well, but if it were another guy, he would have been like, okay, just let's
Let's
do
look
some
like,
other
Waiting till
thing.
marriage is
Yeah,
really
right.
crazy. Waiting
Yeah,
till-
and let me squeeze your taste.
Was he like,
actually.
they may have, he might as well have been waiting till marriage, right?
Yeah.
That's all those predicaments of waiting till marriage.
Wait, are we now
Are
saying that maybe
are
we
you
think? Are we now saying maybe we
marketing
think this story
premarital
is
sex
true?
right now, right?
Am I marketing premarital sex? Of course not. I would never do that.
Okay.
But they say test
Sam.
your.
Sam,
Sam is
Sam, we
rude.
will send you to the corner.
Sam is rude.
Sam is terrible.
Sam knows your real self.
Was there any background story on the bride? Had he known her for long or
No,
he just met her?
just met her and decided marriage.
Well, you know how these things go. Traditional clerics and all, like they spend so long in isolation and everything, and
Anything
they
is.
pair themselves up with like little boys and
Oh my
end
goodness.
up bashing kids in the bomb and blah blah blah.
That's more
I
the
know
Catholic
some
Church,
bashing.
but
Yeah,
okay.
No,
but I
actually,
mean
it
that's what
happens.
happens.
Yeah,
It's happening in Kaduna, apparently.
And
Oh, it
I'm
happened.
guessing this guy most likely knew that was
No,
That
that was
was,
a guy. That was his lover. They had decided they were going to consummate this union, and didn't know how to
do
deal
it.
with public. So
But then in-
they were like,
Just like
I have a plan. Exactly.
So you think it's a scam? Because now,
I
now
personally
thinking
think
about
it's a
it,
scam.
especially with what Z said, I think.
I think it's a
Maybe
scam.
someone
the-
else found out, so he had to be like,
I
yeah,
mean,
this
he
nigga is
definitely
scam.
knew-
So
he
jump-
Yeah, he definitely knew, right?
No, because imam image and everything.
Yeah.
You
You might be right. Because like Z said, even if you can't have sex,
that
like
was what he didn't want.
you can
to
play
do,
with tits,
so
right? You
no,
can suck
let's
some
just,
nipples.
play bride.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So he had
they-
to regain his
they
like,
caught the wife trying to steal. That's how they found out. Yeah.
Got the husband.
So she just went.
So
and
who do you think is
casted.
the
I'm
dominant?
guessing this is rural Uganda as well, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's
Exactly.
he has a
Might
lot
be the
of
bride.
suppressed,
On that note, guys, I think we close.
suppressed energy.
Really?
Well, look, I say we close like it's church or this.
Let's say the
Prayer,
grace.
prayer.
Let's say the grace, Z. Z, do you want to say the grace?
I don't want to.
Do you
but
know
I
the
don't
grace?
recall. I do know the grace.
Try it. Let's see.
The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ
Yeah.
and the true fellowship
You
of
lost
our
it.
holy
You missed
ones.
it.
And
You
I
missed
know
it.
it though.
Okay, try
I
again.
know it though.
Okay, try again.
You're putting me.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
On
Calm
pressure.
down. Calm down. Calm down.
Under
Relax.
pressure.
Relax.
On pressure.
Yeah.
Under pressure.
Z is okay.
See, I can't even speak English.
Z is okay. It's okay.
All
Grace
you,
of our
all you have
Lord
to do is
Jesus
speak in
Yes.
tongues.
Hold on.
You
Yes.
can speak in
Yes.
tongues.
And in fellowship of the
No,
Holy
start again.
grace
Damn, speaking in
of
tongues
our
is
Lord
crazy, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. That's
Love.
okay. No, it's a love. Yeah.
He has love there
It's
somewhere.
had love
And
there
the
somewhere.
love of the what?
Oh,
What?
you almost got it.
And the love of the
Oh, no.
bruh.
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
I know it.
It's not for everyone.
Fuck you.
And that is another great episode of Accidental Discharge, I believe, right, sir? Mr. Creative?
Yeah, we're probably going to call it the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ.
That would be fine.
I want to go to heaven. I'm so sorry. I know it. I just something happened.
Should we teach you?
Yeah, please.
Please teach her.
Why me? You're the one
Tare,
Tare,
you're the one running this scam. Do it.
Yes, Tare, go ahead.
Tare, go ahead. Go
Tare,
ahead.
come on.
It's the
Tare,
gift of our
no
Lord
pressure.
Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the sweet
The
fellowship.
Fleet Fellowship.
Hold on,
Sweet
please.
fellowship.
The Fleet Fellowship.
Of the Holy Spirit abide with us now and forever.
Wow, I
He
knew
even
that.
gave me
I
the
know.
King James version.
Yeah, I knew that. It's
That's
just-
all. That's
yeah.
all. That's all the Bible I read.
There's no
King
hip
James.
hip, right?
Sorry.
Good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for discharging with us.
Oh my goodness.
Follow us on all our socials. ACDI Show. Follow Atazamu. Just as I said it, that's the handle.
Thank you for coming.
And
for having me.
subscribe, like, click the alert. I did that so quick.
Next
what
week,
she said.
Kuchi. Wow. This is just by the way.
Hello, come on the camera. I don't understand this.
Yeah, why
You didn't tell us you are going to do a shout out to Kuchi.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kuchi. Next week she's
Oh, her blood drive.
hosting a blood drive on the
I saw that.
25th
At
of
KJ's Grill.
January. KJ's Grill. Go out.
What do you need to get?
7
give
to
blood?
1.
You just need to get go
7
with
a.m.
yourself
in the
with your blood
morning.
clean. Just come with your blood clean.
That's a different matter altogether, bro.
Your blood is
Go out, save
Don't
lives.
do drugs, don't drink alcohol.
Imagine going to give blood and finding out you have.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate.
Accidental discharge, people. That's what it's about.
You know, they had those boots for like for free like blood donation and everything.
Thank you for watching Accidental Discharge.